Hello and thank you for watching my video. My name is Brian. Today we are going to do another ASA exercise and expand on ASA number 1 video. Turns out the XYZ corporate users would like to browse the internet and not only ping it. Oops. In today's exercise we will add HTTP internet access for internal users. We will also add a web server in the DMZ so that users on the internet can browse or ping it. For ease of demonstration we will be using Cisco's packet tracer program, which you can find on cisco.net. Here is the XYZ corporate network layout. I have added a DMZ server connected to the firewall. A DMZ or demilitarized zone is a secure network segment that separates publicly accessible servers from the internal network. This provides an additional layer of protection to the organization's internal network. But first, let's make our network users happy and add HTTP internet access to the firewall. Several trouble tickets came in with the trouble statement of no HTTP access to the internet. Let's verify the issue. We can still ping the internet server. But as reported, there is no HTTP access to internet servers. Let's check the firewall configuration. In the inspect part of the policy map we see we are only inspecting ICMP. Let's go ahead and add HTTP to the policy map. Now that HTTP has been added to the policy map, internal users should be able to access internet servers' HTTP pages. And bam! Now we can close those trouble tickets. Let's test access to our web server in the DMZ from the internet. There is no HTTP access. And no ICMP or ping. Let's go ahead and configure the firewall to allow outside access to the web server in the DMZ. First we need to define the DMZ VLAN, VLAN 3. We add the IP address and subnet mask. Name if will be DMZ. We can see the default security level is 0 like the outside interface, but we want to change it to 70. Remember, packets flow high to low unless we specify a rule to allow otherwise. Now we are going to issue the no forward interface VLAN 1 command. The no forward interface VLAN 1 command is used on a DMZ interface to prevent traffic from VLAN 1, the default VLAN, from being forwarded to the DMZ. This is important because VLAN 1 is often used as the native VLAN, which means that untagged traffic is sent on this VLAN. If VLAN 1 is allowed to pass through to the DMZ, it could potentially allow an attacker to bypass the firewall by sending untagged traffic to the DMZ. Now to assign the VLAN to the interface. We can check the configuration with the show switch VLAN command, the show IP command, and the show interface IP brief command. Next we need to configure the object as network with any name. I use DMZ_SRV. Add host and IP, this is the IP assigned to the web server. And the NAT command. NAT, parenthesis, DMZ, comma, outside, parenthesis, static, and the public IP the internet will know the web server by. Now the access lists that will permit the ICMP and HTTP traffic. Then apply the access list with access group, the name of our access list. Inbound coming from the outside interface. And that is it. We should be able to reach the server in the DMZ from internet hosts. Ping is working. So is HTTP. Let's save the firewall config with the copy run start command. Let's add the visual representation of the DMZ. First we added HTTP access for internal users by adding inspect HTTP to the policy map created in the first ASA video. Then we moved on to creating a DMZ and created the DMZ VLAN on the ASA and assigned it to a physical interface. Next we created an object for the DMZ server and added a static IP address translation. Then we created an access list to permit ICMP and HTTP to the DMZ server from the internet. Next we applied the access list with the access group command. Then we tested connectivity. And always document. Thank you again for watching this video, and please hit like and subscribe if you would like to be notified of new videos when they are added.